1,000 lights, 1,000 ways. We tune into signs, the soul obeys. Blessed be the path.
The spiritual meaning of silence, ancient wisdom, inner peace, and mystical truths revealed. Welcome back, beautiful souls, to Spiritual Meanings, the place where we explore everything mystical, meaningful, and magical about the human spirit. We are officially celebrating our first big milestone, 1,000 subscribers. From my heart to yours, I'm deeply grateful. Every comment, like, and word of encouragement has helped us blossom into a powerful spiritual family. Thank you for being a part of this growing light. Let's keep going strong on our mission to reach 2,000 subscribers and beyond. If you're new here, welcome to the tribe. You're not just a viewer, you're part of a soul circle that's growing, learning, and healing together. So let's dive into today's powerful topic, the spiritual meaning of silence. But not the usual take. Today, we're peeling back the deeper layers, exploring what silence meant to the ancients, why it scares us, and how it's secretly guiding your soul in ways you never imagined. And remember, I'd love to hear your thoughts throughout this video. Drop a comment whenever something resonates with you. Let's build this space together. 1. Silence, the first language of the soul. Before there was sound, there was silence. And in many ancient teachings, it's believed that silence is the original language of the universe. Think about that. Even before the word in sacred texts, there was the stillness. 2. Why silence feels so uncomfortable today. Modern life is loud, literally and spiritually, but that discomfort you feel in silence, that's not just boredom. That's your inner self knocking, saying, hey, are you listening yet? 3. Egyptian temples and sacred silence. In ancient Egypt, silence was not just encouraged, it was required before entering certain temples. Novices had to go through periods of divine muteness before being allowed to even hear a teaching, not speak, hear, because they believed truth couldn't be understood through words alone. 4. Japanese Zen gardens and the practice of Mei in Japan. Silence isn't empty, it's called Ma, the space between. In music, art, and conversation, the pauses are just as important as the notes or words. Isn't that profound? 5. The tale of the whispering trees. Slavic folklore. In old Slavic tales, it's said that trees whisper truths only to those who listen in complete silence for 7 nights. Some even say the trees reveal future events, but only if your heart is pure. Spooky or sacred? Let me know what you think in the comments. 6. Can silence heal the body? Yes. Studies from sound healers and quantum researchers show that intentional silence can regulate the nervous system, repair brain connections, and reduce inflammation. Isn't that wild? 7. Silence in dreams. A spiritual signal. Ever dreamt of being in total silence? No sound, no words, just stillness. That's often a spiritual download happening. Your soul is receiving truths that can't be translated into language. These dreams are sacred. Write them down when you wake. 8. The sacred vow of Mauna in Hinduism. In Hindu traditions, some sages take a vow of silence known as Mauna. But it's not about shutting down, it's about tuning in. It's believed this inner quiet aligns you directly with divine consciousness. 9. Silence as a form of resistance. African wisdom. In certain African spiritual traditions, silence was used as a way to protect wisdom from colonizers and invaders. Elders would say, not all truth is meant to be spoken, some must be carried in silence. Powerful, right? 10. Why children often understand silence best. Children can sit in nature for hours staring at ants or clouds. Their silence isn't awkward. It's curious. Somewhere along the way we lost that. But you can get it back with intention. 11. The soul's voice is whispered, not shouted. Ever wonder why your intuition is never loud? Because truth doesn't scream. The soul whispers. And you only hear it when everything else gets quiet. 12. Story time. The monk and the bell. There's an old Zen story about a monk who meditated by a great bell, but one day the bell was stolen. At first he panicked, but then he discovered that true silence rang louder than the bell ever did. Which do you think teaches more, the sound or the silence? 13. Can silence be shared? Yes, and it's beautiful. When you sit in silence with someone you trust, it's called communal stillness. It's intimate, healing. Some say it's more honest than conversation. Have you experienced this before? Let me know below. 14. Creating a sacred silence practice at home. Here's something simple. Light a candle, turn off all devices, and just sit for 5 minutes a day. Don't do. Just be. That space? That's where the universe meets you. 15. Silence isn't loneliness. It's divine presence. Let's reframe silence. It's not loneliness. It's sacred presence. It's sitting with your angels. It's making room for spirit. It's an act of faith. And as we close, remember this. In silence, we hear the heartbeat of the divine. Thank you for being here, for growing with us, and for making spiritual meaning such a beautiful corner of the internet. If you felt this video, drop the emoji in the comments so I know you're one of the quiet warriors. And don't forget to subscribe. Our next video is going deep into the spiritual meaning of falling dreams, and you don't want to miss it. Wishing you clarity, peace, and soulful silence. Until next time, stay grounded, stay grateful, and keep listening within.